Hey there, my name is Julio Marin. I am a modern languages student going through the fourth semester at the Autonomous University of South Baja. This video's purpose is to analyze different patterns throughout all of the people who joined this bachelor, the bachelor contents, and the possibilities for one after finishing the bachelor and joining the job market. So, let's begin. This first aspect is based on the experiences and choices that the students from the bachelor have lived and how this has made them choose this specific bachelor for over the others. Also, what must a new student know or have skills for in order to be successful and get the most out of this interesting and useful bachelor. As for the patterns that students have in common when picking this specific bachelor, we have multiple answers who have been instructed from thorough study made with subjects from the first to the last semester of said bachelor. For example, 3 out of every 6 students choose this degree because of a great interest in analyzing and having contact with other cultures. In this case, we can exemplify with English, the German, and the French culture. Now, 2 out of every 6 students choose this career because they already had some basic or advanced knowledge of the languages that this degree offers. And to finish, 1 out of every 6 students choose this bachelor because they did not have any other options in their plans. The second aspect of this project is based on the university subject plan that is already made and it's shared from generation to generation of students. Which subjects does the bachelor offer? What do they consist of? What knowledge can one extract from said subjects? And the importance of each subject that is presented in this precise aspect. First of all, the contents of a bachelor are of great importance to a new student, as this will shape the way they see some things and what their plans are for after finishing the bachelor. For example, in the case of the modern languages bachelor, we have two options: teaching and cultural studies. Each one has its own perks and negatives, while any of the two can give the student an opportunity in the job market. Depending on what the student wants to do after the bachelor, an area or the other will be more beneficial and of better use for said student. For example, based on the previously mentioned survey, we can gather that if the student wants to teach, teaching is the obvious answer. But in case the student wants to be an ambassador, for example, he will be better prepared if he took the cultural studies route instead. For the third aspect, we must talk about what comes after finishing the bachelor, our prospects. Which jobs should we share for? What are the options of a newly graduated Bachelor of Modern Languages? We will talk about that in this aspect. Choosing a career to develop ourselves into is surely not an easy task to accomplish. It takes time, personal reflection, and most likely going outside our comfort zone. To begin with, as I said before, choosing a career is everything but an easy task. It takes a lot of effort to pick the right career. Lucky for the modern languages bachelors, there are many options to choose from after finishing said bachelor, the most obvious one being teaching, as it involves putting the knowledge the bachelor gained into use. But the bachelor can go against the common trend and select a career such as a tourist guide, a live interpreter, or maybe an international journalist, as being a bilingual or a polyglot gives you the final word on what to do with your degree. It is necessary, obviously, to know what are your pros and cons, your skills, your likings, and other various factors that you must reflect upon before any decision is made. But as one can see, you are not left with only one or two options. You have many, although not infinite, options to choose from.